and I am here to do a review of 90 Day Bears All Season 1, Episode 9. Okay? Y'all, if I had to rate this Bears All show in its totality, I probably will rate it surprisingly a B. I like the fact that we get to get information about these mofos in a way that's not so scripted. I think a lot of it is still scripted, but anyway, some of it isn't. So the first couple I want to talk about is Tim and Melanie's. As you all remember from my last review about Tim and Melanie's, the two of them, ended up having a spat on the camera. And they were, she was talking about how he had been picking up someone else. He was talking about, another coworker, a third coworker, and he was basically saying how he had broke up with her, and basically he could do what the hell he wanted to do because he wasn't in a relationship with Melanie's anymore. And so, Tim was really rude. He was crying. She was crying. So we opened up this episode with, Sean pretending as if she did not know what I'm getting ready to say. So they open up with Melanie's, and Melanie's is, sitting there, and she's all tanned and glowed up and all of that kind of stuff. And then she starts, asking her about, talking about the last episode and where they was having all this stuff, all these problems with her and Tim. And so Melanie's was like, yeah, do. So she was like, okay, I hear you got a new boyfriend. And so Melanie's was like, yeah, I do. And she was like, well, let's see him. So Tim comes out. Nobody's surprised about this. So Tim has actually proposed to Melanie's. They are engaged again. And, basically he was saying that, he really wanted to be with her. He felt unworthy of her love because he had done all of the stuff that he had done. She said that she couldn't even imagine her life with him without him, even though he has cheated on her multiple times and probably will cheat again. She said usually she wouldn't even stay in a relationship with somebody like that. But for some reason she can't shake Tim. I think it's the, he's like 6'9" and he got a 6'9". I'm just saying. But anyway, so they showed, a video clip of the two of them in Colombia, and he is proposing to her. So that's it with that. The next person that they had out there, y'all, was Caesar. Caesar was lying his can off. So it was Danielle out there too. Danielle was her birthday. So they had Caesar come out with this birthday cake. And then they had Caesar to do Danielle's feet. Right? This was supposed to have been a birthday gift for her. All of this, of course, was staged. Everybody knew what the hell was going to be going on. But they was trying to fake for us like they didn't know. So anyway, Caesar comes out there and they bring up the conversation about the girlfriend that he had been dating. Now this bitch Caesar says that he was sending this girl, I cannot remember what her damn name is, but he was sending her $700 every 2 weeks for 5 years. Caesar. He said that that's all he made doing nails was $700, and he would take his whole entire paycheck every 2 weeks and send it to this woman in the Ukraine. And this mother want us to believe that? Who the hell believes that? So the people in the back, the cameraman and all them, they was like, "Nah, Caesar, I I wouldn't do anything like." I don't know what's going on with the dogs, but somebody got told off. And I'm sitting up there saying, Caesar, come on. So he says that he picked up a second job because he was sending the money from his nail tech job to her. So Sean asked him about the relationship between Jesse and the girl. So Jesse was saying that, he needed to rehab the girl. She was devastated, had low self-esteem and all this. So Jesse's reason for being in a relationship with her because he needed to be a therapist to her. So see, he was talking all this stuff and Caesar was like, Jesse's lying. Basically, Jesse probably got what Caesar couldn't get. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That was just so scripted till it just made me go. All right, so here we are. The main event. Danielle. So of course y'all know that Danielle is showing up on a single life, right? So Danielle is on a single life looking just looking anyway. So she's on a single life, and so they begin to talk to Danielle about her dating, and so they play the tape, of when her and Muhammad got married. So then she says that so Sean asked her about this guy named Gabe. Now Gabe showed up on 90 Day Fiance during Danielle's season one time. That was after she had broke up with um Muhammad. This is the guy, if y'all can remember, he's the one that went skating with her. I believe they went roller skating. So they were asking her about the relationship between the two of them and whether or not they had been intimate. Danielle says that they were intimate. Then she says, well, why weren't y'all, why didn't y'all stay together? And Danielle said, because the dick wasn't good. And I'm sitting up there thinking to her, she put the manhood out there. Now, mind you, Danielle was messing with the man and the man was married. So even though Danielle is sitting out there putting the man's, private part out there on blast for everybody, you got mad when Muhammad said you was a whole entire seafood market. You got mad when mofos was when Muhammad said that mofos was taking boats and you was the deadliest catch. You was out there, honey, with the Alaskan crab legs and Alaskan king dungeonine crabs. See, he said that you was the oyster bitch that didn't have a pearl. Or is that clams? That's one of them. Regardless, you didn't have the clam. See, you got mad when he said, no man in America wants to sleep with a woman that smells like that has those kind of problems. But still, yeah, you gonna put Gabe's dick out there and say that the sex wasn't good, and that's why you broke up with him. Then you said that Muhammad was good, but you've had better. Danielle, was that when you were smelling or when you wasn't? Maybe the reason why. I'm just saying. I'm saying all this for my friend. My friend told me to say all this. So this isn't auntie saying this. It's my friend. And one day I'm going to reveal who my friend is. Right, friend? Okay. So anyway, she says that Muhammad was good, but she's had better. Was that on crab cake Sunday? Or was that on Flounder Tuesday? Because the way Muhammad said that your stuff was smelling, that may be why it wasn't that good. Because once they just, you know what? I'm saying this. If you didn't like the way Danielle that they carried you, you shouldn't have carried them like that. But Danielle is like a little child. Sean even got irritated with her and was like, why do you laugh and giggle all the time? What is so funny? I'm nervous. Oh, wait a minute. He put these on nice and slow for y'all. I'm nervous. I laugh when I'm nervous. Okay. Okay. So Danielle, she says, well, Danielle, I know you got a new business and everything. What are you doing? I don't even know where to begin. So, Sean was like, just tell me about what the new business is. Oh, I'm selling, um, you know how she do that. Um, I'm selling fragrances, body rubs, and sex toys. So Sean was like, sex toys? Oh, okay. So what's your favorite one? Look at me, y'all. She asked her, what's the most popular one? It's one that's supposed to blow air on the sea parts. She was like, it blows air. Yeah, it blows air. So what's your favorite one? My favorite one is um I don't know. Bunny ears, hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way. She was like, okay, so what that would do, Danielle? And you have it and you put it in. Sounding like Bill Cosby selling some pudding. You have it. You put it in it, and it has two bunny ears on it. That's supposed to like simulate to some. Well, Daniel, what's the weirdest one? The beads. The beads. Danielle, why are you selling a product that you ain't never used? How can you sell a product that you ain't never even used before in your whole entire life? You don't know nothing about this. You don't know the pleasure points. Pleasure points. Thank you, Ramona Lucy R, for the 199 super chat. Auntie, you are a national treasure. Thank you, boo. If you ain't never tried it, how you gonna sell it? So the little Three Musketeers was on there. The little friends, right? And the little friends was like, she's such a. How did y'all meet? Instagram. We reached out to her Instagram and she was in Maryland and then she, said, let's have lunch. And, Danielle's such a funny person. People don't really get to see that. We sure the fuck don't. We see that she funny looking, but damn if we see Danielle being funny, we just see her say, I want my text tonight, Mohammed. I want my text tonight or I'ma withhold the green card, Mohammed. No one my text tonight. Mohammed, you use me, Mohammed. You use me. You got me to say think that you said everything I wanted to hear so I could drop to Norman Muhammad. You use me. For real? For real? So then the next thing we know, they flash and show Danielle at a table with where did the guy? Who did the guy remind me of? Who did he remind me of? Biggie Smalls. This mofo was out there with a big. Danielle was at the table with a black man on a blind date. This man was funny as hell. Y'all, Danielle walked up in there. He said, I know she was shocked because I'm from a whole different side of the tracks. He said, I could tell by her face she wasn't expected to see my black ass sitting at this table. Danielle sitting up there. He said, so how you doing, baby? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. He was like, so what you looking for, Danielle? She was like, I ain't looking at Mary. He said, shh, I ain't even. He said, that's the last thing on my damn mind. He said, Danielle, you looking for Santa? Danielle was like, what do you mean I'm looking for Santa? He said, you want a Santa? She was like, I don't know what that means. He said, you want your stocking stuffed, Danielle? Ah! Danielle said, oh, oh, she, but she did her, thank you, Linda Hernandez, for the $4.99 super chat. Auntie Lordy, I'm about to bust my side. You are too special. Love you, sis. Love you too, boo. Danielle was not ready for that black man. He said, look, I can tell you right now, we grew up on two sides of the different sides of the track, baby. I'm just here for you to have a good time. I just wanted to know what you wanted and, whether or not you wanted your stock and stuff. So, Danielle doesn't know what to say to the man. The man is taking over the conversation and everything. He just playing with her at this point because he said, she looking a little special. He said, Danielle, she a little special and I know she ain't ready for this. You know what I'm saying? That black man would have probably rocked Danielle's world. He probably would have rocked her world. He told her he straight got. Straight got out. And he knows she ain't ready for nothing like this. But he will be Santa Claus and stuff her stocking. Danielle could not hang with the conversation with this mofo here. Do y'all hear me? I don't know who set her up with this black brother. But she needed, if she was going to get a black brother, she needed a black brother that was a nerd. He told her, he said, yeah, you sitting up here at this table, I know you ain't ready for all this, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the hip hop, you know what I'm saying? You ain't never dated no hip hop. You ain't never dated no hip hop type of dude. So Daniel was like, no, no, I haven't. He said, so you know what you date? What you listen to? You listen to country music all day long, all day. But you selling sex toys. Help me, help me make a connection, or that they are. Okay, help me out, son. Danielle, these girls got Danielle going out on these dates. These dates, again, they are not laughing with Danielle. They're laughing at Danielle. Danielle came out and did some kind of statement and said that the girls ain't using her and that this is a genuine friendship. Danielle, bitch, if this was a genuine friendship, you wouldn't have to justify it. We would all be able to see that these girls genuinely like you. This is a joke. This was filming for the show. Anytime you sitting over there with Puffy, a hip hop artist, Run DMC, there was nothing in common. The dude was like, he basically he know he ain't gonna date her no more. This was just something he did, a favor he did for a friend. But he was absolutely cotton freaking hilarious. And I enjoyed him. Thank you so much, Bill the Investor Nelson, for the $5 super chat. Keep up the good work, Auntie. You know how to make a review like no other. Thank you, Bill. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat and for the compliment. This mofo had me rolling. Now, Danielle is going to be, on a singles life. We getting our life and all that kind of stuff off of it. But I really hope that Danielle is able to recover from a lot of this stuff that she's going through on there. Because when you start hearing how the public feels about it, and then you feel like you have to go out there and defend your position with your friends and say that they are not trying to get screen time. Unless they getting screen time, they trying to get screen time. That's how the hell you get it. You got to sign a whole non-disclosure agreement. You got to sign a damn contract and everything. Your image is their image, and their image ain't your image. Bitch, they know exactly what they doing, Danielle. And again, here it is. You have this friendship with this woman, and just coincidentally, now you're taping a single life, and these girls are the ones who's supposed to be your matchmakers. These are the girls that's supposed to be hooking you up, and they hook you up with a thug. And you sitting up there looking like that, he laughing and making fun of you. And that's exactly what he did. Y'all, look, I brought Discovery Plus so that you don't have to. I will bring you the stories and the news that you can use, the things that you like. Okay, the other mofos, I will not be discussing them. By the way, you all, they have, I believe it's Us or even People Magazine. They have an article on Angela. Angela has lost 60 pounds via liposuction and some more stuff, and she looks absolutely phenomenal. Now, that mouth is still going to be, okay, and she's still going to have that ratchet attitude and all of that kind of stuff. But Angela Deem looks phenomenal. Phenomenal. So if you get an opportunity, go out there and look for that. I think it's either People Magazine or Us. It's one of them. But she absolutely looks great. So congratulations to Angela Dean for surgery working. I mean, you all know I've lost a whole bunch of weight, right? And our sister Show wants a tummy tuck. So Angela, holler at me with your doctor's number, okay? Because I sure want to get rid of this belly. Now, the belly used to be up here. Y'all remember when the belly used to be all the way up here, Colonel? Now I got to go down, okay? The belly is down here. So anyway, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to everybody who super chatted. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to my moderators who always keep the room safe for everybody to chat and enjoy themselves. So until next time, love y'all. Bye, y'all.